Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Food takes 2 to 3 business days to reach his stomach.
That was awful. Right off the rip, right into the gamers? That's mean!
Rainer, I will bring my own stairs next time. Bring your own plane next time too. They are literally incompatible. They are not biologically designed for each other. This is what me and the boys biologically did to your mum last night. If this guy gifted me a giant wooden horse, I would be worried.
Dude, he looks like a Civ character. You know the cinematics? Where you talk to... You're too big? Oh shit, I am. I'm too big. Thanks, chat. Everybody on YouTube knows how dumb I am. You can't even see the screen. Thank you, I'm sorry. Anyway, he looks like a Civ 5 or a Civ 6 cutaway, like a cinematic when you talk to like the leaders.
When your dad looks like El Macho from Despicable Me. Chicken doesn't need seasoning. Amazing how he resisted the temptation to devour that sign long enough for this picture to be taken. Given how
I was with the same man. You're out of your fucking mind. Chicken is so bland. You need it!
how much he loves the taste of cardboard. They say you either look like a hot mum or a cigarette mum. Needle mum. Miley Cyrus is rumored to make an appearance in the final season of Stranger Things. Name a more
I'm not gonna lie, that is really bizarre. I watched all of Stranger Things and I think that's weird.
random appearance. You at the gym? Face app review. Old pubes looks like a fingerprint. Someone's having a breakdown. When was the last time your single brain cell collided with the corner of your skull like a DV screensaver?
Bro, you cooked him! You cooked him! He's dead!
I'm a fat girl, so I can't mess with a thick guy. My guy is athletic, 0% body fat or muscle, 0%
body fat? That's not even something athletes do, by the way.
0% body fat. Is that your way of telling us he is imaginary? How does bro fold towels? He gets someone to do it for him. You look like...
Oh, it's a joke because he doesn't have a chin. Right, okay, that's brutal, man. Some people are born like that, man.
You look like something that can be sealed away by solving a riddle. Bro's hair could be loaded and shot from an LMG. The needlessly useless webcam activity light. I keep my cam uncovered because seeing me is punishment enough.
I always used to cover those when I was a kid. My parents had like a really old fucking goofy ass laptop and I would always take a little sticker and cover the webcam.
Loser. You follow not safe for work anime artists. Never said I'm not a loser though. Her friends invited her to a party. They said, be there or be square. She stayed home and made this.
Giga Chad woman.
This man looks like he's wearing a disguise. His mustache is fake. He always looks like he's doing long division in his head when you send them a risky text, and their reply is even riskier. You stay away from my apples.
I don't know if I can sit through these. Some of these are so brutal.
My 9-year-old just walked up to me while I was eating and said, good cow impression, mummy. Never mind, that's just you chewing. You might not make it to 10. Kevin and Kendall.
Yeah,
why does Kendall look like a cardboard cutout? Brian may be up to something. He does not look 47. He looks like a 37-year-old man who got bitten by a zombie 12 hours ago and is trying to conceal this fact from the rest of the party.
He looks really pale. He actually does.
How to meet women in the grocery store. What to talk about with Alan looks like a bug that transformed into a human but stopped on 90%. I'm a Discord owner of 4 Discords. Admin on 15. Redditor and Reddit owner of 3
Guys, does he have 2 million karma points or what? Do you guys think he has a Reddit account with 2 million Reddit karma?
Reddits. If you lost £1 for every message sent in your server, you would still be morbidly obese. Not as obsessed as me. I eat pizzas less greasy than your face.
Oh my god, my heart.
Every job is stupid. Name one cool job. Whale watcher. Spying on me isn't a job. I can see the OF in her eyes. 200 years in the future. Honey, have you seen my iPhone 378? I need it to pre-order my PS6. You should ask Twitter to add a laugh track function so it can mask the unfunny. Tupperware looks like a takeaway food container. That's exactly what Tupperware is, you upper-class crumpet.
Upper-class crumpet.
People, stop calling him an idiot. As an idiot myself, I think it's discrimination against my kind. Loser. Saw my name in the thumbnail, so I had to click. Maybe it's not always about trying to fix something broken.
That's how I get people to click on my stream, bro.
Maybe it's about starting over and creating something better. And that's why you have a younger brother. You look like a failed clone of Zuckerberg that got too powerful.
Why is his skin so clean? Is he photoshopped? He doesn't have like a blemish on his face, bro. That's actually scary. If I saw this guy at night, I'd be like, this guy's an SCP.
Just die already. What a stupid song. How about you sack of pearly packaged horse poop? Fun fact, just being raised in Italy gives you a huge advantage in judging food, because we don't eat poop over here like you guys do in America. I guess in Italy you become the poop instead of eating it. My husband eats 12 eggs a day. How does that make you feel? I honestly do not care. Why does he low-key kind of look like if Mr. Bean was young and Asian? He looks like that purple teddy from Toy Story.
He kinda does, the evil teddy bear.
Nike Air Force One retail price has increased from $90 to $100. Forza's been $110. What are they talking about? You've been getting robbed, my boy. Foot Locker. Bro, the workers have been running game on you because they've always been 90. Bros.
Oh my god, that's so illegal. They need commission. You can't do that, right? Is that real? He got fleeced? I've never been fleeced like that.
Been paying for the pretzels for the whole staff. Bro's been adding a meal on his price, so he ain't gonna let them go hungry now. Why is she dressed like she's debating if Sparta should go to war or not? You look like a Japanese high schooler who quit smoking 2 days ago. This movie was so bad that Aang has a permanent downvote symbol on his head.
Oh no! Not Tyler!
Tyler 1 finally sees his head dent. His headset clicks onto his head like a Lego.
I have to feel my head. Do I have a headset dent? Chat, hold on. I'm checking. Dude, maybe I do. Chat, do you think I have a headset dent? Would I have to shave my head to find out? Go check in the mirror. No, I've seen it in the mirror, but like, I've never seen anything. I think it's mostly by like feeling, no? Dude, my skull shape is weird. Maybe I really do have a dent in my head, chat. I don't know. Feel real close. Shut up!
This is the guy who never grew out of being the fastest kid in 2nd grade. Bro's barber cuts his hair from the 2nd floor. If I put your brain in a bird, it would fly backwards. I mean, it's alright. Post-face surgery. Your face tends to swell excessively. My new nickname amongst my friends is Mega.
Bro, he's swollen. He looks like a thumb.
Mind. Unnatural hair colors in women are a warning sign to stay away. It's an example of posmatism, the phenomenon of poisonous animals in nature, advertising their toxicity and lethality.
Hold on. I don't... Wait, but does that count for VTubing? Chat!
It's there to warn off predators, not sexual partners. If you're repelled by it, it's working. A key that unlocks a lot of doors is a good key. A lock that gets opened by a lot of locks is a bad lock. A sharpener that sharpens a lot of pencils is a good sharpener, but a pencil that is sharpened gets smaller each time. A San Francisco billionaire is donating $30 million to the University of California, San Francisco, to research root causes of homelessness and potential solutions. Mirrors at $10 are at Target. This looks like an L.
Why don't you... never mind. Never mind.
Who gives you quests to get into the Thieves Guild. Pants were invented for men, not women. It's impossible.
If someone calls you an Oblivion NPC, it means you're really ugly, by the way. God damn, I don't know how I played that game a long time ago when I was a kid. I didn't register anything that was going on at all. I didn't understand what was going on, like even on a fundamental level, because I was too stupid, right? But the only thing I remember is like thinking, damn, these NPCs are damn ugly.
For a woman to wear pants, jeans, yoga
Triangle
pants,
head.
dress pants, leggings, dungarees, etc. without sexualizing her body, since they highlight her legs, curves, and rear end. Women who want to be modest should not own pants at all. That's a lot of words for nobody will smash me. I met the meme guy at the airport. You guys are standing right next to each other, and you're still social distance.
Wait, who is this guy again? God, why does he look familiar? Is he from Didn't H3H3 make a video on him? The Mayo hair guy. Oh, I remember. Yes, the big neck guy. Yes. Yes, thank you, chat. Oh my god, man. That was wild.
Distancing. Congrats, Tom. You've posthumously earned an unfollow. Your family should be proud. Twitter isn't an airport. No need to announce your departure.
Based.
Must be nice having a brain so smooth it just rolls around in your head like a ball bearing.
I feel attacked, man. I need to steal that chat. Must be nice having a head that's my brain is smooth like a smoothie.
When your FBI agent finds your OF, why is she trying to act hot but has a 1950s secretary face?
Hey, 1950s secretary is kind of hot. There's some roleplay that would be hot with that, huh?
Please quote this tweet with your most controversial food opinion. I love controversial food opinions. Chinese food is tired. It's boring, gloppy, oversalted, and utterly forgettable.
Shut your pie hole. Who the hell is this? Terry Moran? More like Terry Moran.
Mate, you look like you think bananas are too spicy. I find the fact that you lived this long both surprising and disappointing.
Kinda true. I will... Chat, I will fucking... I ban you. If you say it's bad, you need to get out. Fuck you. Chinese is amazing.
Lunch is ground beef with banana and honey. Actually so good. 200 calories and 22
What?
grams of protein. This looks like something you'd feed a pit bull on its birthday. Those who want power are those who
That's a
least
good one,
deserve
actually.
it. My brother in Christ, you bought the website. If someone ever asks you to do something for them, do it really bad so you never have to do it again. Is that why you're no longer on TV? Bacteria is a living thing, and a virus isn't. You cannot catch a virus. The only way you catch one is if it's injected inside your body. Spoiler alert, your teacher always handed your tests back to you face down, huh? She has the exact facial movements as a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic bass player.
Holy Toledo, man. He sent her to hell.
Or looks like an imaginary friend. When you wake up, you forget his face. Official portrait of Charles III and Camilla. They look like the front of a Party City costume pack. If bro ever gets hungry, he's got 2 footlongs on the floor. Lady.
Bro. Dude, his feet are longer than the food handle, I think. Like, you put those puppies side by side with the food handle, I think his toe probably pokes out, like, over here. How do you even find shoes like that? That doesn't even look Photoshopped. That actually kind of looks realistic. It's either really good Photoshop or this guy got the short end of the stick. I was gonna say the long end of the stick, and then I realized I was being... Never mind.
Lady, I thought you don't give tickets to pretty girls. We don't. Sign here. Not recommended. I stubbed my toe on the way to install this game. That was the most enjoyable part of this experience. I just finished this puzzle that doesn't have a picture. What's it like being a psycho? Why are you...
I mean, some people enjoy that shit. I think my dad got gifted a puzzle like that. That had like, what, I don't know, 10 pieces, and it had no pictures, like, at all. And I think it was like 20 pieces. But I would play with it for hours. Just to, like, I was stubborn. I'd like try to figure it out. It was fun.
A psycho. Why are you single? By choice? Not my choice, but still. By a choice. I drew myself in the GTA art style. You look like you're about to sell me a gym membership that I can't cancel. What's the fastest way you've seen someone ruin their life? I popped out of my mum's womb and her life was ruined instantly. You can create unique jewelry from old unnecessary things. Why does this guy have the face of a lumberjack and the body of a white mum? My dad just sent me the Spotify playlist. What do you think he means by this? Sweet child o' mine, the thing that should not be. I want you to know deep down inside, I hate everything about you. That's just the way it is. Leave. Get out.
I'm thinking they don't like you, huh?
Barely acceptable. Me. Crossing the line. What about? Detained. My guy, we can fit the entire country of Vietnam in that teeth gap.
What?
Go back out here looking like the 0.1% of the germs that survive hand wash. That Ozempic got Drake looking like the hound dog from King of the Hill. Bro, your teeth would be rotted from all the Monster you drink, but they're so crooked the bacteria lost their way. I'm laughing uncontrollably at this. Why do they look like Pokemon evolutions?
I hate to break it to you, but that's kind of what Pokemon evolutions are. They get older. Yeah, that's how genetics work.
Is it just me, or did Twitter not safe for work content get boring? No, you are an addict, and you need to seek mental evaluation.
Honestly, true though. Yeah, like you get desensitized to it. And then you seek out harder and harder stuff.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore. Father's Day is a sexist concept. Maybe happy sperm generator for conception day. Listen, Albert, there are approximately 380 billion trees in the Amazon rainforest, and most of them work hard to produce oxygen for us. So there is at least one tree out there working hard so you can breathe. So I want you to find that tree and apologize to it for wasting its hard work.
That's an old ass roast.
My only talent is breathing. I said this to my mum and she said, "You have asthma, idiot." POV. You just noticed that your legs go halfway up your husband's torso. Bro, stand.
Holy crap. She's got long ass legs, no shot.
It's like he has an interesting fact about the Mongolian Empire that he would like to share. Khaled be looking like the 7 signs of a stroke posters up in the doctor's office when he talks.
Another one.
If this ain't how the steak is cooked, I don't want it. You could have just went to a farm and bit the cow in the butt if that's what you—
Shut up, you freak! It's perfect! Dude, it's pink!
were going to order. They should invent a bread bowl that kills you. Don't give Panera any ideas. Is it over for my nephew? I've seen senior citizens younger than this man's. Headphones purchased 1 year ago. Brand new. I've barely used them. Why does this always happen? Unfortunately, it's your taste in music. The headphones would rather cease to exist than continue playing it. He has the eyes of a dog who knows it's about to be put down. Sad eyes. Cashier, your total is $9.99. Me? Here's 10 and keep the change. Bro's bogey's living in a mansion. You look like you sell essential oils on Facebook. I think I drew you when I was 4. Hashtag new profile He looks like every boy who left school to do an apprenticeship in some kind of trade. Well, this is interesting. Representative Shiri Thaindar has sold up to $75,000 of crypto.
750,000 even. Almost $1 million.
This dude looks like an 8-year-old that made a wish to become a grown-up overnight, and it came true. Quick and dirty, but that flatness bothered me enough. I put a $100 bill in your shower last week, and it's still there, bro.
Not true. It is nicer. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this is nicer.
Closed a $7.5 million contract at work. Got a $20 gift card for Subway as thanks. Get double meat. You're worth it. How big are your boobs? You go.
I have to say something about this. It's your own fault for working for a fucking corpo, man. Yeah, that's fucked.
First, come on, Edge. There's over 250 doing the deed positions, and you guys only know 3. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks at once, but I fear the man who has practiced 1 kick 10,000 times.
Based.
Leonardo DiCaprio is reportedly dating 19-year-old model. He's like my employer paying minimum wage. You know he would go lower if it weren't for the law.
I mean, some people don't have the decency to even do that, so I mean, Suspect, probably grooming them.
Knight and her princess. Girl, go find an actual knight. The only thing that guy is battling is AliExpress shipping times.
Whoa, that is so mean. You want to have a goth boyfriend in your Lolita freaking outfit? I don't know. I think it's kind of cute.
My brother is the bottom. We are both the same. You just don't want to admit it. You couldn't amount to my pinky toe. Don't you ever compare yourself to me. This guy looks like a blood donor who couldn't say no.
Hey, do not do that to report of the week,
My bedside
man.
table. He has the gun, but with that much Diet Coke, he can also shoot you with his kidney stones.
That looks good.
Mistakes are proof.
Low key, like, as say what you want about Elon. Low key, that's Diet Coke with a gun. That sounds about good. That sounds good right about now.
Shoot you with his kidney stones. Mistakes are
that's
proof
nice.
you are trash. I'm giving up. I'll probably let you down. Not gonna lie. He looks like a cross between Peter Griffin and Bill Gates. What's the funniest thing you have ever heard gay? A guy called me gay because I didn't shake my Skittles before I ate them.
What?
Ooh, a guy. She has no class. And your wife has no butt. Hashtag bars. Bro got rainbow shaggy hair for this amount of Robux. DJ Khaled. All he does is say his own name. That guy's a Pokemon. He made his career being a Pokemon. Is there any law for why Tim looks like a lollipop that fell on a carpet and got picked up again? Why are the pyramids in Egypt? Because they are too big to transport to British museums. Are you a 40-year-old lesbian or an 11-year-old boy? Mix. The guillotine's worst nightmare. The man with a massive neck. This is a...
I mean, how do you actually deal with that? Like, if you go back and find the guy with no neck from the 90-Day Fiancé, how would you guillotine him? Did they just let him live?
certified hood tragedy. Simon looks like someone wearing a mask of his face and looking through the eye holes. Imagine if the mosquito landed
He kind of looks like a Muppet.
on my pee-pee. It would die of starvation. Don't mosquitoes need a surface area to land on larger than their feet? Just like how you can't rearrange vomit to make it into an appetizing meal. No amount of editing changes will make Justice League a good movie. Still won't be buying my girls, 11 and 14, a PlayStation. It's junk made in China. Why support them? Twitter for iPhone? Dude, you killed her. He looks like a townsman.
Everything's made in China, you dumb bitch. Yeah, like,
Unaware that he's
hurts my
about to be
brain.
roasted by a dragon. Sabrina Carpenter for Skims. I do genuinely wonder how a male can see a woman like this and still be gay. I mean, look at you. You're already halfway there. Picture of a baddie and you out here thinking about other men. If a man and a woman cannot be friends, bisexual people literally cannot be friends with anyone. That explains why I have no friends. What's just coming here to say this? JavaScript. Everyone uses
What?
it. Nobody likes it. Today I learned I have something in common with JavaScript. Honestly, I can't remember the last time anybody complimented me. Not even in a romantic/sexual context, just in general. Do you remember the last time you were insulted? Of course,
Yes.
I was alone in the shower. This is the most...
You ever have imaginary conversations in the shower? Like thinking up comebacks that you should have done at the moment? I literally do that every time I shower. So that happens a lot.
human cat I have ever seen. He's got the hair of someone who is fluent in made-up languages. It's the lighting. She looks like a WikiHow illustration.
She looks like a freaking Barbie doll that I like put marker on. I would take like markers and draw on their face, man.
4D is life. That's like a $40 Uber from one eyebrow to the other. At 10:27, she looks like the word pumpkin. Robert Downey Jr. and his mum attempted to make the best poached eggs. Danny's the type of guy to repeat someone's typo
That's not Robert Downey Jr.
in the group chat and make it the name. The owner literally looks like a Halloween decoration. He looks like
I know where this is from. This is from Kitchen Nightmares. Or, yeah, I think it was from Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. This lady.
in the group chat and make it the name. The owner
I know what episode this is too. This is the episode where they go to that really old, like bed and breakfast and she's like living in the places. Yeah, Hotel Hell. That was it. Not Kitchen Nightmares. Sorry, I misspoke. Hotel Hell, and she's like living in the area, and it's disgusting, and it looks really nasty.
literally looks like a Halloween decoration.
Oh,
It looks like a
crap.
mixture of Nicolas Cage and Jesus. Glad to see Arnold from Magic School Bus is doing well. Female gingers be looking like models. A solid 10 out of 10. While male gingers look like someone sprinkled paprika on a peeled potato. I'm sorry to all the gingers. You need to clap back at this guy.
That's
Shut
right.
up, you ingrown flower ball. You probably look like something I draw with my left hand. If anyone ever touches you, they would make the face you make when you touch the wet food in the sink.
Oh my god! Crispy PvP? We gotta find out who this guy is! What made him this brutal?
Still thinking about how my friend told me my posture is so bad that if I stood on a ball, I would look like a question mark. Anyone else get the feeling that Tom's wheel is turning, but the hamster died a long time ago? Yeah, my legs are getting bigger than my biceps. I've been training for a solid 7 months and my legs are starting to get bigger than my biceps. Have my biceps hit a plateau or do I just have good leg genetics? You have very poor brain genetics. You are as handsome as you are smart. Confused face. My point exactly. 10-year-old. Did you have pens in the olden days when you were a kid? Yes. Did I just insult you a little bit? Yes. Gets killed 3 times in a row by the same guy. You're a hacker and you're bad with no skill. The mental immaturity and salt is so potent I can float on this guy's sweat like the Dead Sea.
Classic.
Mugshot after being arrested for robbery. I've got no words. Was he
Bro, why has he got the hair like curled like that and like put down on his head? You might as well shave it off. What are you doing?
robbing the Lollipop Guild? PS5 looks to have a little too much contrast. Life isn't vibrant. Oh, so you're whining about beautiful graphics? You're like that one person who, when the adventurer finally returns with bags of gold for everyone, complains that it's too heavy to carry home. Kristen Milioti, behind the scenes of The Penguin. Why does she low-key look like the Cat in the Hat? According to Aerodynamics,
She kinda does. Bro.
the bee shouldn't be able to fly. This is true of all helicopters as well. Helicopters don't fly. They beat the air into submission. That's because helicopters don't fly. They're so ugly the earth repels them. And they're so
Whoa.
dangerous. Who are these idiots? They smell
Wasn't there a Reddit a long time ago, like a subreddit where people asked to get roasted and they shut it down? I forget what it was called, like /roast me. They had to delete it.
like kindergarteners with silver caps and behavioral issues. Someone told me I look like this guy from Lilo and Stitch, and he ratioed me by 10k. Every time I start to feel good about myself, my 5-year-old calls me something like squishy mummy to keep my ego in check. I haven't heard his new music, but I assume it's for guys with why so serious neck tattoos that try to put their hands down the back of their girlfriend's sweatpants while in line for smokes at a gas station. How is that so obscure? But everyone who reads it will understand. Amazing.
Yeah, and they don't have a job and they're like, babe, I'll pay you back. I've seen them before. At gas stations when I like go fill up and then you pay for it at the counter. Yeah, I've seen it. And then I just always like go, oh God, Jesus, help me.
Twitter drives a massive number of clicks to other websites. Biggest click driver on the internet by far. The reverse is true. Dairy is worse than Coca-Cola, says leading longevity expert. Carcinogenic sugar water healthier than He looks like a gold.
Bro. Longevity expert. This can't be real, man. There's no way. Totally legit news. Plantbasednews.org. This has gotta be big.
That would drop 5 gold and a level 1 dagger. These memes are pretty dumb simply because none of you know how a bell curve works, and it shows. Funny bell meme. Repeating what they said. Funny bell meme. Bro, you look like a bisexual horse. Ben
I was gonna say he looks like an alien, but I think this one was worse.
Affleck's daughter is literally her mother's twin. His genes didn't even try. It looks like the still from a Disney made-for-TV movie where a dog and a cat gets transformed into people. These people are delivering their lines exactly how I imagined Brett would talk. I would take you to the movies, but they don't allow snacks in. Damn, but why snacks? What? Huh? Is your head just for decoration? 5,840 cigarettes. Average dad photo before he had you.
He's got Hot Wheels. He has a cigarette in his mouth. Dude, this guy's a Giga Chad.
I'm unfollowing you because I disagree with how you spend your money. I don't blame you. I don't know what your problem is, but I'm sure it's hard to pronounce. I like this one. I still remember when clowns were in the circus and not on Twitter. When it rains, a puddle is formed. You look like Heisenberg.
chatter said that to me once. Something along those lines. Like, if you go outside, the dent in your head can collect rainwater for everyone to enjoy. I think someone did say that to me once.
If he tattooed his hat on his lip. The new F-150 seats go all the way back, but why? So you can take a nap while you wait for the tow truck. Lance has the face of a 35-year-old lesbian gym teacher. That guy's hair looks like what you would see under a microscope for a bacteria sample. This guy looks like if Frodo gave into the power of the ring. Does your doors don't have locks? Does your English...
Oh. Chat, I've gotten so good at reading ESL because of my chat. I actually understood. I understood what he said, and then I was like, wait, is this actually wrong?
Haveth good. You speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know. We are not the same. How do you know they only speak English, huh? The reason why he doesn't use shampoo is because he was getting bullied by Head and Shoulders. Pathetic frog birthday cake from supermarket leaves parents mortified. It was a disgrace. Knows Mary. She had the face of an angel and a personality like the sound of an ironing board being unfolded. There are at least 15 personalities fighting for dominance in this girl. I feel like Adam Levin just went to a tattoo artist and said, make me look like a tattooed guy. He looks like a bathroom wall at a gas station.
You know what? Some people get all of their tattoos at the same time and it looks like relatively tacky. I understand what this guy's saying. It looks like he got them done all at once.
POV. You're a closeted middle schooler and boys call you over to ask you a question. Why is this orange noodle head person with H&M clearance rack fashion trying to ask me a question? I own 5 brands. I mean, it's not impossible to own 5 Instagram accounts. Every human being deserves a shelter and meal. No, you don't pay people to exist for the same reason you don't feed the bears. Yeah man, if I give the 50-year-old lady at my bus stop some spare change for fare and a meal, she'll lose interest in foraging for salmon carcasses and lose her natural fear of people. Next thing you know, she's in the suburbs running around on all fours trying to eat a corgi. Never seen someone who can look like a toddler, a senior citizen, and a phallus all at the same time.
This guy does roids. He does tramp for sure. Bro, look at the veins in his stomach. Bro, he actually needs to go to the doctor. Roid maxing 100%. He hasn't drank like water in 3 days. What are those ab veins, dude? It looks like an alien's trying to come out of his like stomach, man. Those are nanomachines. Yeah, they're like crawling in his tummy.
Citizen and a phallus all at the same time. This dude looks like the fish from Megamind. Guys in big trucks only tailgate you aggressively because they're in a rush to get home and kiss their dad on the lips. I'm convinced that Imagine Dragons is just a bunch of dudes who make commercials for Jeep and realized it would be way easier to find songs for Jeep commercials if they just made the songs themselves. Amazon says
Imagine Dragons does sound a lot like all their albums sound the same, bro.
It was not price gouging during the pandemic when it sold toilet paper for $36. That photo of Bezos looks like an artist recreation from the found bones of an ancient ruler. My kid told me I look like David Beckham if David Beckham had no tattoos and lots of damage to his face. Charlie, your legs look like mine, and I have muscular dystrophy.
Oh my god! The self-roast!
3-year-old told me I looked like a burrito. Honestly, I don't know if she meant it as a compliment or an insult. There are approximately 1 million words in the English language, but I could never string enough words together to properly express how much I want to hit you with my car. Recommended by World's Worst Mum. I bought this for a generally ungrateful and entitled 21-year-old daughter. She wears about a 12 usually, and I'd ordered an extra large.
Good
it fit
Lord.
and looked great on her. And if she had refrained from her moodiness, it would have had an even better effect. When I listened to her list my myriad faults, this cute dress gave me some distractions to try and tune her out. It cost about the same as a pack of birth control pills in 1997.
Your mom hates you so much she made a review on an Amazon instead of talking to the therapist.
Which may have been a more prudent investment. People from Wyoming are in my mentions insulting me for dissing their state yesterday. And I'm just imagining them furiously riding a horse to a McDonald's in Utah just so they could get Wi-Fi and tweet at me. Thanksgiving cuisine is such a delightful symphony of flavor. Why does he tweet like the NPCs in Pokemon games? Her jokes are so recycled. Greta would be proud. What is Greta up to nowadays? I haven't heard anything from her. I'm never venting to my dad again.
I
Let's
don't
make
wanna
grilled
know.
cheese for dinner. Mum's mad at me. Why? Because I got my ear pierced for my migraines yesterday. And she's annoyed I didn't ask her, but I don't think at 20 I would have to ask to get my ears pierced. We need cheese. My
We need cheese.
4-year-old just tried to insult me by saying I looked really old, like 20 or something. But it was actually the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. A boy could ask for your bra size and you could be like, AK-47. And he would respond with, oh, you're so hot. Most honest used car ad I've ever seen. No longer needed by my son as he seems to take my Tahoe whenever he wants. Body in good shape, interior as well. Though it smells like a crayon factory. He couldn't get laid with monkeys with a fistful of bananas. Runs well. May need a
That's
fresh
a
clutch
dad
because
right
he drives
there.
like a little a-hole. Valued customers. Due to the recent outbreak of stupidity and panic purchasing by complete idiots, the nation is currently experiencing a shortage of toilet paper and common sense. We expect supplies to be replenished once these sheep-minded morons have all starved to death in their homes, surrounded by toilet paper but without anything to eat. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, I remember going to the store and being like really upset because they ran out of toilet paper. I even thought about getting a bidet, but then I went to a different store. Chat, check them out, VaazkL!